Imagine this. It is 11:47 p.m. You're rocking a baby to sleep with one arm and you're typing a discussion post with the other, hoping that your laptop does not die before 11:59. For many college students, late night deadlines are joked about in memes and TikToks, but for mothers returning to school, those deadlines aren't that funny. They're exhausting, they're stressful, and unavoidable. As a mother returning to school myself, I've learned that academic systems are largely designed for students without caregiving responsibilities. Sleep deprivation, childcare needs, and rigid academic expectations all collide in ways that traditional college structures rarely account for. Today, I want to talk to you about academic structures and how they impact mothers returning to school and how those structures affect mothers' mental and emotional well being, and how, despite these barriers, a mother's education has powerful and positive effects on their children's future outcomes. To understand why returning to school is so challenging for mothers, we must first need to look at how academic systems are structured. Higher education systems are typically built around the idea of the traditional student, someone who attends classes full time, has flexible hours, and does not carry primary caregiving responsibilities. However, research shows that these assumptions do not reflect the realities of student mothers. According to Jacqueline and colleagues in their 2023 study titled Who Goes Back to School After Birth? Institutional factors such as rigid attendance policies, inflexible deadlines, and limited academic accommodations strongly influence whether mothers are able to return to school and persist. Many mothers find themselves forced to choose between meeting academic expectations or taking care of their kids and their basic needs. When institutions lack flexible policies, mothers are likely to delay their education or leave school altogether. Similarly, Anderson's 2022 Urban Institute reports What If Mom Went Back to School? Explains that the absence of childcare support, faculty understanding, and adaptable scheduling create structural barriers that disproportionately affects mothers. These barriers make higher education more difficult to assess and sustain even for highly motivated students. While these structural barriers are significant, the impact does not stop at academic logistics. It deeply affects mothers' mental and emotional health. Balancing coursework with caregiving responsibility often leads to chronic stress and extreme sleep deprivation. Many mothers complete assignments late night or early in the morning, sacrificing rest to keep up academically. According to Anderson 2022, What If My Mom Went Back to School? Sleep deprivation among students, mothers, negatively affect concentration, academic performance, and emotional well being. Over time, this constant strain can lead to burnout and increased anxiety. Despite these challenges, mothers who return to school remain deeply motivated. Joachim et al. 2023 found that many mothers with education as a long term investment in their family's future, pushing through exhaustion because they believe in higher education, can lead to greater financial stability and opportunity for their children. This motivation highlights an important truth. The issue is not the lack of commitment among the mothers, it is the lack of supportive academic structures. Even with these challenges, benefits of maternal education extend far beyond the individual mother. Research consistently shows that when mothers return to school, their children benefit academically and emotionally. According to Suter and colleagues, 2008 study titled Unforeseen Consequences of Mothers Returning to School. Children whose mothers pursued higher education were more likely to develop higher educational aspirations and stronger academic motivation. When children witness their mothers setting goals, overcoming obstacles, and valuing education, it shapes how they view learning and their own future possibilities. Additionally, Anderson 2022 emphasizes that institutions support student mothers through flexible policies and accommodations. The benefits extend across generations. Supporting mothers in higher education strengthens families, improves children's long term outcome, and contributes to a broader social and economic stability. These findings make it clear that academic structures don't just affect students, they shape families and future generations. Although college deadlines are often treated humorously, for mothers returning to school, they represent real pressure that impact academic success, mental health, and family well being. Academic structures play a critical role in shaping mothers' educational experiences. Rigid policies can create barriers, while flexible and supportive systems can empower mothers to persist. At the same time, research clearly shows that maternal education can positively influence children's educational aspirations and long term outcomes. If we want to truly create an equitable educational environment, we must recognize that supporting student mothers is not about helping individuals succeed. It's about investing in families, communities, and future generations. Thank you.